Skibbity dibbity skibbity. We're
Do you feel better now?
I feel just fine. Little Wizards division, here we go. Divas ended up being the #1 seed. You passed the A-Dogs. You won this week. Passed the A-Dogs. You can get rid of that bowl.
I was gonna put the balls in.
That's the other. Just get rid of that. You finished 17-7, and you recaptured the #1 seed. A-Dogs look like they were going to win that, but they are now the 2 seed. A-Dog plays Dr. Mo, Jason Moshan, back in the playoffs after last year being 5 wins, 17 losses. 16-8, he's the 3rd seed. Here's our lottery participants. It's the Pussycats. Jen was in the playoffs last year. She's 15-9, an excellent record. She's got 6 lottery balls. Wang Tang, 11-13. Robert Rivera, who a couple years ago was a lottery winner and won the whole championship. 11-13, he's got 5 lottery balls. The Master, Ed Doucet, 10-14, a little better than last year. He's got 4 lottery balls. Mark Doucet, who we all thought was going to have a better season, 2nd straight year at 9-15. He's got 3 lottery balls.
Must be his lucky number.
Well, he hasn't been too lucky with it. Injured reserves, 8-16. Mikey, his 2nd straight disappointing campaign. He's got 2 lottery balls. And the Normbuds, tough luck for the Normbuds this year. 1 lottery ball, 7-17. The Normbuds will be the only team, if they're not chosen here, that won't make even the consolation bracket because of the odd number of teams. Got an extra team in here, so we're going to get going.
I have an odd question for you while we're doing this.
Sure.
Maybe I'm just retarded. How is it determined how many balls? Wang and Tang! How many balls will you get?
It's determined on your record. The better record you have, the more balls you get. So that's why Jen's got the most at 15-9. She's got 6 lottery balls. She's got the best. We want to reward teams to have. We want to reward the teams with the best chance. So Wang and Tang's already down 2. Lots of balls.
The Master.
The Master, Ed Doucet, he goes down with, so he's down to 3 as well with Wang and Tang. Pussycats still way in front with 6. The number 4.
Wang and Tang.
Poor Rivera. Poor Rivera.
Let's fix these things up.
The 4 seed was unlucky for the first 3 years. Never a 4 seed ever won the lottery draft until last year. You won it. Now we've already got a 4 seed in the playoffs. The Man Horse. Pussycats trying to join him. Or will we have a low seed crash the party?
Injured reserves.
Mikey is down to 1. So Mikey's down to 1. With Jen and Mikey, they had 8 possibilities in this draft.
The Master.
Ed again. So the Doucets, unfortunately, Mark's still doing fine, but Ed, not so fine. Katie, the winner of this lottery draft is the team that you'll be facing in the first round. Drew Brees, Reggie Bush, and the rest of your fellers.
Pussycats.
So there's the first for Jen. She's still way in front. She's got 5. Wang and Tang's got 2. The Master 2. The Rocks still got 3 in there. Mark Doucet. Could things finally turn around?
Pussycats.
Poor Mark. It's been a long time since he's had success. Season 2, he made the championship game since then.
The Master.
Ed. Okay, Ed's down to 1. 1 ball away from being in the consolation bracket.
I dropped it. Cut. Pussycats.
So Pussycats, so Jen's down to 3. Her and Mark Doucet, the Rocks, tied with 3.
Wang and Tang.
Ooh. This may not be the year that Robbie gets the lottery draft. He's down to 1. Long odds now.
Makes them up really good.
Long odds for Rivera. Oh, and the odds just ran out on Rivera. Young Rivera in the consolation bracket. Pretty good year for a team that I didn't think was very good. Ricky Williams came on. Jamal Charles came on for him.
The Rocks.
And Kyle Gordon had a good year for him, believe it or not. Okay, so that means Mark is down to 2. That puts Jen back in the lead. She's got 3 balls. The Master's got 1. Mark's got 2. Injured reserves and the Normbuds.
Hey, this could be the year Pussycats and the Divas are
You'd be squaring off in the first round. A couple lovely ladies.
But I would love to see the guys in there too. Pussycats. But Jen has obviously the better team going for her right now, so maybe I don't want you to play with her.
That would be smart on your part.
Master.
So let's do a quick recap here where we're at. The Master is now in the they get fall into the consolation bracket. That was Ed's last ball. So we've got Pussycats with 2, the Rocks with 2, and then a couple really low seeds. Injured reserves and Normbuds each have 1. The Normbuds are still in. Normbuds won the lottery last year as a 5th seed.
Did they?
Yeah.
Or did
he got in, lost in the first round, but he did get in. Could he get in again via the lottery? This is the Man Horse 2nd year of getting in as a lottery, not 2nd year in a row.
Pussycat.
Ooh. Now it's what we call getting kind of hectic. The Rocks are now
getting close.
It's getting kind of hit. Somebody's season could be in the constellation bracket. Here we go.
You're funny.
You heard that song before, haven't you?
Yes. Injured reserves.
That puts Mikey in the constellation bracket and one half of the Peters.
Sorry. Maybe it'll be the other one.
Okay, so now it's Rocks 2, Pussycats 1, Normbud's still alive.
Normbud's still alive.
We have to start thinking about it a little bit. This happened, like I said, with the spades. A long shot.
Normbud's.
The long shot is over. Normbud's.
Stop cursing them.
What?
Every time you call the Wang Tang a moment ago.
You only had one ball. It's done. It's done. He's gone.
Norm's
season is over. Him and his Tony Romo, man. Hey, the Rocks could get it right here. If this is a Pussycat ball, the Rocks will have 2 balls left and in. Who would have thought that?
Stop cursing them, Pussycats.
Is that it?
It's a Pussycat ball.
It's a Pussycat ball, which means the final 2 balls. Let's verify.
Now, don't say any name of any team because you're going to jinx it. Like
okay.
You jinx the other team.
Let me see if I can guess
Stop.
this. Grab one. I'm going to say it's the Rocks.
Stop.
I'm just guessing.
Oh my god. You totally said that. The Rocks.
Why don't you do the other ball, see what that is. I'm going to guess the Rocks again. They're the only one who have 2 balls left. They've won. Mark dominated the lottery draft. Mark hasn't dominated too many things.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
But here he is. The Rocks had 2 balls left. They only had 3 to start with. So, the 9 and 15 Rocks, yeah, that's all good. You hang on there. The 8th seed, no, the 7th seed, dragged their sorry...
The reason why I got confused is because you didn't mark off the last injured reserve one.
The Rocks dragged their sorry-ass 15 losses into the playoffs to face the Divas. What do you think about that? What do you think about your matchup there?
Don't like you saying ass. What did you say? All I heard was ass.
What I'm telling you is, the Rocks are going to face you in the first round. They're 9 and 15, you're 17 and 7.
Yes.
That's who you face in the first round. Mark, the Rocks are going to have extremely
You're going down, Mark.
long odds. The Rocks have not performed very good this year. Though they did just beat the Master. A-Dog, Dr. Mo, they face off in the first round. That should be a very competitive first round matchup. Constellation bracket, unfortunately, the Pussycats season is in the constellation bracket, and she's going to go up against Tubby, injured reserves, and maybe put Mikey Peters out of his misery and his longtime crush on Liv Danley and Tomlinson. That could be the last game he ever plays with injured reserve. Wang and Tang Rivera, unfortunately, also in the constellation bracket with tough luck. The Master, Ed Ducey, had actually a pretty competitive team this year, but it just didn't fall that way for him this year. And that's the playoff matchups we got. There's a rumor Dane might be in town to preview the playoffs.
Really?
So we may have a playoff preview on YouTube, which is, we haven't had any YouTubes. So it'd be great to have and he can actually talk about his team now that he's in as the 4 seed, the 12 and 12 man horse against the JH Express.
You didn't do any this year, did you? No, you didn't.
No, I was very occupied.
Oh.
That's what happens when you have a girlfriend, I guess.
Funny. All
right, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. That's the lottery draft for this year. Look on the site, since the season is over, the regular season is over, the playoffs start on Thursday, there's a game on Thursday. I will post who won all the minor categories as far as most points scored, winning streak, biggest blowout, any player you have that's on top as far as wide receivers, quarterbacks, you're going to win money for that. Drew Brees is in the running for the top quarterback. You'll get some money for that if that ends up being the case. Smack Talk will go to the end of the year. We'll see who wins the Smack Talk. A little light this year. Robbie Hunt seems to be having one-word comebacks all the time. That's all the time we got. Katie, see you in the playoffs. Good luck. Good luck to all of you.
Okay, so I feel so retarded about the Rocks.